Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to episode 7, or part 7 of 9, episode 3, はるいろはるこいはるのかぜ. Okay. Last time it was interesting. We got information here and there. It wasn't like the whole episode was action-packed with information and action. So we started off with just a little bit more information in regards to her power. We were able to get to see her artifact. Get a little bit to know more about her other personality. How it's an original character she created herself, which was then manifested because of the artifact, which is interesting. And it's more like just her other self is trying to help her other personality. And then we were going to go to school, and to keep up appearances, they're holding hands, which then caused a lot of rumors, I guess you could say, or misinformation. But I mean, it's not really misinformation, but started making people talk, I guess you could say. And unfortunately, the one who he didn't want to see, person he didn't want them to see that, I should say, was Yoichi, who then started blabbering about all sorts of random things. So yeah, anyway, on the way to school, Haruka got a message from commanders saying that they want to meet up, get Kakeru's nickname out of the way, and so forth. Don't know what else they want to do, which is going to be interesting to see what will happen. Because right now we don't really have a main goal, I guess you could say. So the main goal is just to find out how to prove that Ghost was evil user. But apart from that, what are we going to do in Rig Veda? So it's going to be interesting to see what he does. So yeah, class is over. And they are now going to meet, Kakeru is going to meet up with Haruka, and they're going to go to the shrine. Quick summary. Sorry, a little stretch there. Okay, let's see what they're going to do. Class is finally over. Man, that was rough. The whole day I could feel the girls in the class giving me cold looks. I got a text from Sora too, telling me that the rumors are spreading among the first years that some second year playboy broke the air of the Corona group's heart. Judging by the tone of the text, she seems to be having a lot of fun at my expense. Yeah, well, that's Sora. Anyway, chances are the third years have probably heard the story by now as well. Kujo did her best to dispel the misunderstanding, but the more she tried to defend, the more people became convinced she was just too nice, and that I was the scum of the earth. Well, it's not like I care that much about my public image. I texted Kujo, "You don't need to deny the rumors, let's just use them to our advantage instead." She agrees, though it's clear from her apologetic tone that she still feels bad. Frankly, that's enough for me. Sora, on the other hand, seems a bit too eager to drag my reputation through the mud. I'm definitely going to get her back for this someday. I spot Senpai the moment I reach the courtyard. When she sees me, she puts away the book she was reading and gets to her feet.
すみません、遅くなっちゃって。いえ、
大丈夫です。本を読んでたので。こういう時、今来たところですっていうのが正解ですよね。すみません、私失言多くて。
いやいや、そんなの失言に入らないですよ。自然に話してくれればいいですから。
はい、ありがとうございます。
っていうか、謝らなきゃいけないのは俺の方かもですね。
はい？
ちょっと変な噂が流れちゃいまして。 先輩を巻き込むかもっていうか、もう巻き込んでるか。
噂ですか？
俺が先輩と九条を二股かけていたっていう。
ああ。
3年の方にももう広まってますか？
いいえ、どうなんでしょう。私友達いないので噂とかそういうのわからなくて。
ああ。
I totally stepped on a landmine there, didn't I? My bad. Seeing my reaction, Senpai hurriedly waves her hand in denial. She's probably thinking she shouldn't have said that right about now.
友達いないのは私がコミュ障なのもあるんですが、自分から目立とうとしていないだけで。
So it has confirmed that she does have commutation, which is communication disorder. Well, I think it's normally translated as that, but yeah.
空気みたいな存在なので、決して今はいじめられたりはしてないので。
今は？
小学生の時はちょっと。
That's what made her have her commutation, I guess you could say?
ああ、なんかすみません。
いえ、今は本当に何もないんです。自分から目立たないように気配を殺してるので。
わざわざ力を使って目立たないようにしてるんですか？
いえ、普通に自然としてれば誰も私のことなんて気に留めないので。
Shit. I keep saying all the wrong things.
でも、そうですね。力も関係あるのかも。毎朝私がちょっと騒がしくさせちゃうんですが。
ああ、学年の人たち全員から出迎えられるって。
知ってるんですか？
It's when Sora was trying to act like a spy or whatever, trying to figure out what's the deal with Haruka.
すみません。空が、妹が先輩のこと調べたことがあって。
そうなんですね。恥ずかしい。
Senpai covers her blushing face with her hands.
もう一人の私は女王として振る舞うので、力を使ってあんなことに。
According to Sora, holy crap, this is like a real precision or something. It's not just some hyper popular girl. Like, all these dudes are seriously treating her like a goddess. That's how her classmates acted around her. I can't really blame Senpai for being embarrassed, since Sora saw her when she was basically role-playing an empress. Though, that reminds me, Sora mentioned something else interesting in a report back then, about how all of a sudden everyone just acted as if she wasn't even there, I think.
能力を解除すると先輩のことを全く気にしなくなるんでしたっけ？
そうなんです。もう一人の私の振る舞いがなかったみたいに。だから私が無意識に私を空気扱いするように力を使っているのかなと。
もしくは記憶がないのかもしれませんね。
It could be related to Kujo's power in a sense, where you do something and you return it and they forget about that incident.
能力の影響下にいる間のですか？
はい、九条の力がそうなんです。ざっくり言うと、能力に合わせて記憶が改ざんされたり消えたり。先輩のもそうかもしれませんね。
But there's a slight difference here though. When Kujo used it on Kakeru, he did forget it. But then when she used it on Kakeru, when Haruka used it on Kakeru, like with that certain scene, he remembered that whole thing. So that's not entirely correct. And you can't say it's because of his impudence, I guess you could say. Because obviously, what about before then as well? Unless that's a plot hole, I'm not too sure.
でも
Yeah.
新見さんはありますよね。記憶昨夜の。
ああ、そういえばそうですね。ユーザーだと記憶は消えないんかな。あるいはユーザー関係なく記憶が残る人がいる？
I would, again, I would just put this as that imminence, like a more of a resistance to it. But again, it happened with, it didn't do it with Kujo, so.
いるんですか？そんな人。
いや、仮ですよ。もしもの話。
もし覚えてる人がいたら恥ずかしすぎて死ぬしかないです。
Interesting wording here. So, in the English translation, I die of shame. But here it says, Shinu shikanai desu. I have no choice but to die. It's so embarrassing. I have to die, or I have no choice but to die, in a sense. So, it's an interesting difference in words there.
消えてる。記憶消えてる。そういうことにしましょう。俺だけ例外ってことにそうしましょう。
はい。ですわなんて言ってるから変なあだ名つけられちゃう。
I mean, you kind of two ways of getting gun nicknames. There's the Queen of Eden you've given yourself, and there's the Empress from Commander. Wait, that's what you're worried about? Regardless. If their memories aren't being erased, that would mean it's Senpai's power that's making everyone ignore her. In other words, she can do something similar to Sora's presence manipulation. Actually, people can still spot Sora if they concentrate, so strictly speaking, Senpai's power would be stronger. As well as more versatile, since she can do a bunch of other things with it. For the sake of Sora's pride as well, I hope people don't retain their memories of the time they spent under Senpai's control. Wait, you know what? Fuck Sora's pride. She's been laughing at me my misfortune, so I may as well gloat about how Senpai's power is way stronger than hers.
そろそろ。
あ、そうですね。すみません、話し込んじゃって。
いえ、楽しいですから。じゃあ、
Senpai bashfully holds a hand out toward me. Ah, that's right. We're supposed to be holding hands.
行きましょうか。
はい。
Well, she has been enjoying it. I guess she is probably fallen for him quite early then. I gently take her hand and wrap my fingers around hers. I hope we can stop the evil eyes users soon. Pretending to be a couple is more mentally taxing than I expected. I can already guess what happened. Spotty used her bounce and was spying on us.
仲良く手をつないで歩いていきましたが、あれ必要なんですかね?
Right, I think at this point in the story, I think they, well, obviously we know Sora likes Kakiro, but I think Kujo also has a bit of feelings for him as well at this point. I'm not too sure. I can't recall when it starts increasing, I should say. So it'd be fun to seeing these two reactions to Kakiro holding hands with nothing but woman.
成り行きで恋人の演技することになったって話だし、いつどこで見られるかわからないから必要なんじゃないかな。何？なんかちょっと機嫌悪いです？そう見える？普通だけれど。ならいいですけど、 いやーでも演技ね。演技っすかあれ。あのクソ兄貴普通に照れてますよ、普通に。そうだね、初々しくて本当に恋人同士みたいに見えたね。やっぱ機嫌悪くないです？そう？なんでだろう。いつも通りのつもりなんだけれど。そんなに変な顔してる？クソ兄貴めっちゃムカついてきた。私のせい？ごめんね。違います。全方位にいい顔してるあの野郎にムカついてるだけです。
Of course, I'm not too familiar with swear words in Japanese. I know a few, but I wouldn't say she'd be swearing that much. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
まあうまくやるんじゃないっすかね。手伝えることもないし、帰りましょう。機嫌悪い？
Alright, they were gonna be at the station, not the shrine. I forgot about that. Takamine and Ghost are already waiting for us when we arrive at the station. When he spots us, Takamine spreads his arms wide and walks over.
来たな。遅かったじゃないか。
悪い。俺のクラスのホームルームが長引いたんだ。
そうか。そういった事態を考慮に入れるべきだったな。集合時間が早すぎたようだ。こちらこそすまないな。
いや。
I wasn't expecting him to apologize. Despite his bombastic demeanor, he's surprisingly reasonable and considerate guy. Even properly disposed of the gum Ghost spat on the ground last time. The more I think about it, the more I'm starting to believe he's actually a good person. He probably just said he'd be willing to condone murder back then as part of his edgelord acts. I have a hard time believing he really meant it. Yeah, Kamada's a weird one. He shows these sorts of things and we know most of it is an act, but then when we killed Ghosts that one time, he did, but he might have seen Ghost as a friend and tried to take revenge for her. You know, maybe it was that type of thing. Maybe he is a good guy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But he does have the evil eye part of it. So he's following somebody. He's a retainer for that person. Yeah. But that doesn't mean I can afford to let my guard down. Something. He hasn't done enough to earn my trust completely yet. So long as he's Ghost's comrade, I need to stay wary of him. As for Ghost herself, well... couldn't care less. Yeah, she doesn't seem the least bit interested in me. She's looking off in the distance, quietly chewing her gum. Unlike the rest of us, she isn't wearing her school uniform. Did she change it over to keep us from figuring out which school she goes to? Or did she not even go to school in the first place? Takamina's info was easy enough to get hold of, but Ghost is still shrouded in mystery. Ah. Senpai lets go of my arm as she breaks the silence.
かける様のコードネームを決定するとのことですが、どちらで？
案内しよう。うってつけの場所がある。
まさかてめえんちじゃねえだろうな。
安心しろ。もっと広くて落ち着ける場所だ。
まあ、楽しみですわね。ね、かける様。
はい、ですね。
ではついてきたまえ。
Takemine turns on his heel and walks away. Sighing, Ghost follows after him.
行きましょう、かける様。
はい。
差し出がましいようですが、十分にご注意を。かける様の目、仲間に向けるものではありませんでしたわ。
あ、すみません。気をつけます。
え？
Smiling, Senpai grabs hold of my arm again.
では。
はい。
We follow after Takemine and Ghost. The way I looked at him, huh? I didn't do a very good job of concealing my wariness, it seems. Oops. Senpai's right, I need to be more careful. I have to hide my suspicions and talk to the two of them like they're my friends. Alright, let's do this.
どこに行くのかと思えば。
なんだ？
ただのファミレスじゃねえか。
For some reason, I had a feeling it was going to be like a burger place type of thing. Like a little McDonald's type of thing. But interesting, it's a diner. Or family restaurant, I should say. Because it's famires.
秘密基地でも期待したか？君も意外とロマンチストだな。
ふざけんな、ぶっ殺すぞ。
さ、好きに頼んでくれたまえ。今日は私のおごりだ。
では、お言葉に甘えて。かける様は何になさいます？
とりあえずドリンクバーで。
So here's another one. Here he says in English, I'll start with a drink. But I'm pretty sure the Japanese one, a dorinku bar, is a drink bar. In other words, a place where you refill your own drinks. So in other words, he's going to get his own drinks. Own
で
drink.
は、私も。
I'm pretty sure. Might be mistaken.
ゴーストも好きに頼んでくれ。
俺はいい。
遠慮するな。
してねえよ。何もいらね
うん、そうか。まあいい。無理強いはすまい。二人もドリンクバーだけでいいのか？
ああ、だけで。
私も。
そうか。では私の判断で追加させてもらおう。これだけはどうしても外せん。ポテトフライだ。嫌いなものはいるか？
This guy just wants to have like a little get together after school type of event, and he's just so excited about it.
確認なんざいらねえから好きに頼めよ、うざって。
では注文させてもらおう。実は、こうやって仲間たちとポテトフライをつまむのが密かな夢でな。おかげで念願が叶いそうだ。
So yeah, he really just wants to have fun with his friends.
お前、普段超然と振る舞ってるくせに、ただの友達いねえ寂しいやつじゃねえか。
Well, knowing his personality, it would be pretty difficult to find friends. I mean, it's not saying it's can't or it's difficult to, it's just compared to acting normal, yeah. I mean, obviously my visual and my knowledge about this is pretty limited. I've only mainly seen in like anime and manga in regards to people with Shunibyo personalities. But they technically drive people away, those personalities.
私のような男に友達などいるはずないだろう。さあ、注文するぞ。
Takemine excitedly presses the call button and gives our order to the waitress who comes over. I know I got all gung-ho about finding clues, but the atmosphere is so, well, I wouldn't exactly call it friendly, but it's more relaxed than I'd imagined. I'm having a hard time staying focused on my goal. This guy's managing to betray my expectations at every turn.
さて、話し合いの前に飲み物の調達だ。
俺も。高坂先輩、何飲みます？俺持ってきますよ。
いえ、ご一緒に。実は私もこういったお店にはあまり来ないので自分でやってみたいんです。
Yeah.
じゃあ一緒に。
はい。
ゴーストは行かないのか？水もセルフサービスだぞ。
知ってる。
仕方ない。持ってきてやろう。
聞いてなかったのか。俺は何もいらねえ。
水すらもか？
何度も言わせんじゃねえよ。
わかった。もうとうまい。
I got a CG for, or a background image for this. Interesting. Because normally, like these sort of places, they don't really have. They usually just use like a blank image or the outside image. Just means that either they can be here multiple times or they're gonna be here in the future. Don't know. We leave Ghost behind and head to the soda fountain. It's kind of weird that she doesn't even want water. Oh. Does she want to avoid using public restrooms or something? I was going to say I really doubt that, but we don't know her. Was she one of those clean freaks who only eats and drinks stuff she absolutely certain isn't contaminated with germs? That I don't think so. I mean, she chews gum and things like that, so it's not really like she really cares too much about it, I don't think. I have no idea. In fact, I know practically nothing about Ghost. I fill up my glass and then return to my seat with Senpai. Takamine returns a few seconds later.
さて、ポテトフライはまだ来ていないが、早速。
おいおいおいおい。
Well, I just wanted to mention, I don't know if she will probably mention it, but we have tea, maybe? Hard to tell. Cola. And I'm sure this is what she wants to talk about. I have no idea, because that is... I have no idea. Ghost expression stiffens when she sees the glass in Takamina's hand. As it happens, I got a cup of soda, while Senpai chose a herbal tea. Takamine, though... He's got some weird multicolored liquid that I can't even begin to describe.
なんだ？
お前こそなんだよ。何持ってきたんだよお前。
混ぜたんだ。
は
5種類ほど混ぜたんだ。
Oh, this guy's an idiot.
嘘だろ。ガキかよ。
一度やってみたくてな。安心しろ。まずくてもしっかり飲み干す。
なんで俺はこんなアホとつるんねんの。
Yeah, why? I was thinking, always think about this, because we know about her powers and how strong she is. She's strong-willed as well. So why? Ghost frowns to herself. To be quite honest, I'm wondering that too. Kosaka-senpai met Takamine via that role-playing website. It was only afterwards that she learned they were classmates. Did Ghost also meet him on the Leaves of Agassia forums? Doesn't it strike me as the type to roleplay? In fact, she looks like the kind of person who'd actually actively ridicule people who are into it. How on earth did she end up meeting Takamine? And what convinced the two of them to start up Rig Veda together? They seem like polar opposites of each other, so why did they team up? I'm dying to know, but I should probably keep my curiosity in check for now. If I start asking too many questions, they might get suspicious of me.
ん来たぞ。
The waitress places Takemina's long-awaited fries on our table. His eyes sparkle as he looks down at the mountain of crispy golden brown deliciousness. This guy sure gets excited easily.
さあさあ食べてくれ。みんなでつまもう。
じゃあいただきます。
私もいただきますわ。
ゴーストも遠慮はするな。
何度も言わせんなっつったろ。
過度なダイエットは体調不良につながるぞ。
Is that the reason?
ちげえよ死ね。
So, yeah. I mean, they probably don't want to have these types of, although I don't know why, have these types of words translated this way, but so yeah, here she just says chigeo, which is no, you're wrong or something like that. Then she just says shine, which just means die. Just in other words, kill yourself or die or something like that. So I'm not sure why they didn't translate that.
体調不良といえばだ。
He's gonna take a sip. Oh no. Takeru picks up a French fry and turns to me.
調子が悪そうだな。
ああ、少し寝不足なんだ。
Yeah. I actually forgot about that.
宿題でもやり残したか？
そうじゃ、いや、まあ、そんなところ。
私が寝かせなかったもので。
I'm shook. I was trying to think of some excuse to avoid mentioning that Senpai stayed over, but she just flat out admitted it. Not only that, her choice of words was intentionally misleading.
何？もうそこまで進んでいるのか。
ええ。ね、かける様。夜通し愛し合っていましたの。
あ、いえ。
Forget implying things. She's basically saying we kissed. I won't deny it, but we're pretending to be a lovey-dovey couple. If I didn't play along here, my cover might be blown.
おかげさまで。うん。
I can feel my voice cracking. I'm still a virgin, so pretending to be otherwise feels kind of sad in a way. Damn, my chest hurts now.
そうか。
As if you feel like he's falling behind or something. Takamine folds his arms in his expression serious. If he had pressed me for details, my lack of knowledge would have sunk me immediately. But fortunately, he seems to have brought our story. Ghost also seems wholly uninterested in our love life, as she's staring absently out of the window.
一つ聞かせてくれないか。夜通しというのは具体的に何回いたしたんだ。
は
Takami's question comes so far out of left field that my eyes go wide. Thankfully, at this point, the ghost sighs and interjects.
てめえふざけんな。その話を掘り下げるんじゃねえよ。
ふざけてなどいない。真剣だ。なぜダメなんだ。
It's a serious matter.
聞きたかねえんだよ。んな話興味ねえっつうの。
私はある。思春期の男だからな。興味を持つのは仕方ないだろう。
アホくさ。
しかし、デリカシーに欠ける質問であったことは認めよう。聞かなかったことにしてくれ。
別に答えることもやぶさかではありませんが。
いや、先輩。
そうですわね。はしたないですわね。
変人しかいねえのか。うんざりだぜったく。
そう言うがな、ゴースト。
んだよ。
君もいつもひねくれた態度をとっているが、随分と付き合いがいいじゃないか。
あ？
実は楽しみにしているんじゃないのか。僕らと会うの。
僕？
So, let me just hear this in another one.
君もいつもひねくれた態度をとっているが、随分と付き合いがいいじゃないか。実は楽しみにしているんじゃないのか。僕らと会うの。
I'm not quite sure how he called him, how he referred to himself before. Just hold on 1 second. Yeah. So normally he uses watashi.
私はある。思春期の男だからな。興味を持つのは仕方ないだろう。
So there's, I might be mistaken here, but there are 3 ways that a guy could refer to himself as myself or I. There's the general or formal-ish or a term that can be used by both genders is watashi. Then there's... Wait, maybe I'm mistaken here. Hold on a second, 1 second, sorry. No, maybe I'm mistaken. I think there's 3 in total that are generally used. Boku. No, let me just go with watashi is normally the genderless, the neutral. Ore is normally the one used by males. And boku is more of a subtler term that most times used by females, but I might be completely mistaken here. It's been such a long time since I've gone over this, so I might be mistaken there. But yeah, so I think that's why she's a bit confused, because he used to refer to himself as watashi, but now he's going boku. Boku wa tanashimi ni shite iru n janai no ka. Oh, no, sorry. Boku da to. Sorry, that's jitsu wa. My bad. Sorry, misread the 2.
おっとすまない。素が出てしまった。
普段は僕かよ。随分と可愛らしいな、おい。
相手や状況によって使い分ける。当たり前だろ。
全然動じねえなこいつ。つまらね
え。うろたえるのがお望みならばそうしてやろ
う。うるせえ、とっとと本題に入れ。俺はさっさと帰りたいんだ。
I just thought of this now. We haven't seen Sophie in such a long time in episode 3. Actually, we haven't even seen Sophie once. Right? Can't recall. Because I was going to say, this would be a perfect time to say, have Sophie trail Ghost home and find out more information about her.
本題ならばすでに入っている。
あ？
Smiling arrogantly, Takamine slathers a fry with ketchup and pops it into his mouth. After chewing thoroughly, he slowly swallows and sips from his hellish concoction. He then nods in satisfaction, seemingly pleased with the taste.
実はコードネームの件は口実でな。今日の目的は交流だ。ことの葉を交わし、お互いを知ろうじゃないか。
I mean, that has been true. I mean, they have gotten to know a little bit more about each other. Well, apart from Ghost, really, but yeah.
はあ。
I figured Ghost would just tell Takamine to stop screwing around like usual, but remarkably, she takes this in stride. Wait, I get it now. Looking at it from a different angle, this is a chance for them to probe my intentions. I need to be extremely careful about what I say. I don't know whether or not Takamine notices my increased vigilance, but he continues with his speech.
彼もそうだが、エンプレスも新参には違いない。もともと 私とゴーストで立ち上げたこのリグ・ベーダも歴史のある組織とは言えんしな。
Interesting. We founded just the other day, huh? Yeah, in the Japanese it's watashi to, which means myself as well. Oh, wait, well, how do I translate this right? Yeah, I guess we is right. Yeah, we founded it just the other day, meaning 2 people founded it. Figured Takamine had started the group and Ghost had joined after, but it seems like they're both co-founders. Seeing as Ghost doesn't correct him, I'm guessing it's true. Forming a group like this feels rather out of character for Ghost. Something's not right here.
何見てんだよ。
いや、悪い。
言いたいことあんならさっさと言えよ。
ゴースト、なぜすぐ喧嘩腰になるんだ。君こそ私の話を聞け。今日の目的は何だ。
お前らで勝手にやれよ。仲良しごっこに付き合う気はね。
ならばなぜここにいる。
俺には俺の都合があんのさ。
Ghost gives Takamine a condescending smile. Just as I thought, Ghost doesn't really trust Takamine. So why does she approach him? Is she searching for fellow users like us? Of course, that has to be it. No other explanation makes sense. When we first met, Ghost said, "We found 4 more users." Same as us. She probably figured she'd find actual users by scouring the fan site Takamine manages. The only reason she teamed up with Takamine is to search for users more efficiently. It all makes sense now. But why is she looking for other users? She doesn't strike me as the kind of person who's on the hunt for allies. Which means she's trying to find users to kill. A chill runs down my spine. She wants to murder users with her evil arm. That's why she's looking for them. If my assumption is correct, then everyone here is one of her targets. Holy shit. Thanks to Senpai's warning earlier, I managed to catch myself before my shock shows on my face. But Senpai, who's watching me more closely than others, notices my face tense up for the split second.
Eh?
She brings a french fry up to my mouth. I stare at her blankly for a few seconds, but then I realize she's trying to cover up for my momentary slip up, and I hurriedly open my mouth.
美味しいですか？
はい。うまいっす。
焼けるじゃないか。
目の前でイチャつくんじゃねえよ、うざって。
お二人も私どものことなどお気になさらず。
ああ？
私が思いますに、ゴーストさんは二人きりになると司令官さんに甘えるタイプでございましょう。
くだらねえ。くだらなすぎて怒る気も失せるぜ。
あら、私てっきり二人でリグベーダーを結成なさったんでしょ？
確かに始まりは我ら2人だが、ゴーストもエンプレスと同じだ。サイトを通じて知り合った。
そうでしたの？残念。
何が残念だ。てめえ分かってて聞いただろ。
誤解ですわ。
Senpai brings her hand to her mouth as she laughs. She manages to naturally drive the conversation toward the topic I'm interested in. Senpai's a pro at this, and you'll find more about this next time. Yeah, interesting little interaction we had going on here. Wasn't what I was expecting. I had mistakenly thought we were going to go to the shrine, and then we're just gonna go to get the nickname, talk about a few things, and then call it there. But I didn't expect a little fun get together. Well, I'd say fun, but Takemina's really the only one who's having fun. Ghost just doesn't really care about anything, and Kakeru's on edge the whole time. While Haruka also just seems to be having fun, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's a little fun interaction. Getting to know more about them, a little bit more about Rig Veda as well. Not much to really say. I'm not even sure what we can expect next time. Probably just carry on this for a bit more, get his nickname, talk a bit more, let something slip, something fun gets interesting, and then call it there. Don't know. It's tough to say. Yeah, so I guess that will just be it. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought. And I'll see you all next time.